On this 2010 to 2016 Honda CR-V with the 2.4 gas engine, B1237 points us toward the climate control unit watching the passenger's air mix control motor circuit. In plain terms, the system may not be seeing the right feedback or circuit behavior from the passenger side blend door control. The driver may notice uneven passenger side temperature control, incorrect outlet temperature, or the system may just store the code without an obvious complaint. Broadly, this can involve the passenger's air mix control motor, its connector and wiring, the sensor 5V/S5V feed, the AMDP as feedback line, or the climate control unit. If other short circuit codes are present at the same time, keep in mind there may be an open or a short to body ground in the power 5V circuit. Start by verifying the problem. Clear the DTC with the HDS, turn the vehicle to OFF lock, then back to on and run the self-diagnostic check with the HDS or through the climate control unit. Then check for codes again. If B1237 or 44 comes right back, continue into the circuit tests. If it does not come back, treat it as an intermittent fault and check for loose wires or poor connections in the passenger's air mix control motor circuit before going any deeper. With the code verified, turn the vehicle OFF lock and disconnect the passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector. Turn the vehicle back on. First, measure voltage from passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector No. 1 to body ground. You're looking for about 5V. If about 5V is present, the sensor 5V/S5V wire has passed this part of the check, and you move to the next voltage check. If about 5V is not present here, go after the sensor 5V/S5V circuit farther upstream, keeping the vehicle on and the passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector disconnected. Measure voltage from passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector No. 2 to body ground. Again, the decision point is about 5V. If about 5V is present at this point, the diagnostic path supports replacing the passenger's air mix control motor. If about 5V is not present, continue by checking the AMDP as or AMDP as line for a short to ground. If the earlier check at connector No. 1 did not show about 5V, stay focused on the sensor 5V/S5V line. With the vehicle on and the passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector still disconnected, measure voltage from climate control unit 32P connector No. 17 to body ground. If about 5V is present there, repair an open in the wire between the climate control unit and the passenger's air mix control motor. If about 5V is not present there, the path says the sensor 5V/S5V wire is not open, so move to a short to ground check. Turn the vehicle OFF lock. Disconnect the climate control unit 32P connector, and with both the climate control unit 32P connector and the passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector disconnected, check continuity from climate control unit 32P connector No. 17 to body ground. If there is continuity, repair a short to ground in the wire between the climate control unit and the passenger's air mix control motor. If there is no continuity, the sensor 5V/S5V wire is OK, and the diagnostic path supports replacing the climate control unit. If the No. 2 terminal voltage check did not show about 5V, turn the vehicle OFF lock. Disconnect the climate control unit 32P connector and leave the passenger's air mix control motor 7P connector disconnected. Check continuity from climate control unit 32P connector No. 21 to body ground. If there is continuity, repair a short to ground in the wire between the climate control unit and the passenger's air mix control motor. If there is no continuity, the AMDP as or AMDP as wire is OK, and the diagnostic path supports replacing the climate control unit. Keep the diagnosis in order. Verify the code, prove the 5-volt feed, prove the feedback line, then separate an open circuit from a short to ground before condemning a component. After the wiring or component decision is handled, Verify the repair by clearing the code and confirming B1237 stays gone under the same basic check that reproduced it. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.